Hello, everyone. Welcome to the News Browse News broadcast. According to NHK, the South American trade bloc Mercosur has announced that it will start negotiations with Japan for an Economic Partnership Agreement, EPA. The announcement was made during a summit of Mercosur leaders in Paraguay, where a joint statement revealed that both sides aim to expand market access for agricultural and other products, as well as promote cross-border investments. Mercosur is one of the world's largest agricultural and livestock-producing regions, with member countries like Brazil leading the global export of beef and chicken. For Japan, the trade pact represents an opportunity to boost exports of automobiles, auto parts, and forestry, fishery, and agricultural products. Additionally, Japan hopes to secure reliable access to critical minerals, crude oil, and other resources to diversify its supply chains. However, the potential deal has also raised concerns within Japan. There are fears that an influx of cheaper meat and sugar resulting from reduced tariffs could adversely affect domestic producers and agricultural suppliers. According to a report by Al Jazeera, the world's oceans experienced their warmest June ever observed in 2026, with scientists warning of even higher temperatures in the months ahead. Data from the European Union's Copernicus Marine Service revealed that global sea surface temperatures reached an unprecedented average of 21.0 degrees Celsius, surpassing previous records set in June 2023 and 2024. The EU's Marine Environment Monitor reported that marine heat waves expanded steadily over the first half of the year, ultimately impacting approximately 82% of the global ocean. Warm ocean hotspots were particularly prominent in the Mediterranean, the central North Atlantic, and the equatorial Pacific. Experts attribute this exceptional ocean warmth to the combined effects of long-term climate change and the onset of a potentially powerful El Niño weather pattern. This cyclic weather event releases significant heat from the Pacific Ocean into the atmosphere, threatening to disrupt global weather systems and drive more severe droughts, floods, and wildfires. With oceans absorbing 90% of humanity's excess greenhouse heat, rising temperatures threaten marine ecosystems, fuel more powerful tropical cyclones, and accelerate global sea level rise. According to the Asahi Shimbun, major U.S. data analytics firm Palantir Technologies and semiconductor giant Nvidia announced a partnership to develop artificial intelligence, AI, for the United States government. The AI is designed for use in highly secure environments that require a high level of confidentiality, such as national security and defense operations. Palantir has already been providing military software utilizing AI to the U.S. Department of Defense. Through this new collaboration, which combines Palantir's data processing capabilities with Nvidia's powerful AI hardware and chip technology, both companies aim to further accelerate the development of advanced technology for government and defense agencies. According to Yahoo News, thousands of demonstrators gathered across South Africa on June 30th to protest against illegal immigration, marking the largest protest of its kind since the anti-immigrant riots in 2008. The demonstrations were sparked by activist groups who unilaterally set June 30th as a deadline for all illegal immigrants to leave the country. Protest leaders argue that undocumented immigrants accept low wages, causing high unemployment among South Africans, and contribute to rising crime rates. However, the South African government rejected the demand, stating that only official authorities have the legal mandate to enforce immigration laws. President Cyril Ramaphosa met with protest leaders beforehand to appeal for peace. To prevent potential violence, South African police deployed hundreds of officers in major cities, including Johannesburg and Durban. Historically, anti-immigrant protests in the country have occasionally turned violent, leading to attacks on foreigners and their businesses. While some foreign-owned shops closed temporarily as a precaution, no major clashes were reported during these demonstrations. According to a report by Linhe Zhaobao, the U.S. National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, announced that 2 American astronauts successfully completed a spacewalk on Tuesday, June 30, to replace a faulty component on the International Space Station's ISS primary robotic arm. The astronauts, Chris Williams and Jessica Mayer, spent approximately 7 hours and 20 minutes outside the station. Their main objective was to replace a malfunctioning wrist joint on Canadarm2, which had experienced issues on May 27th. Following the installation, NASA's Mission Control Center in Houston initiated the robotic arm to perform preliminary system checks on its power and data connectivity, with further operational testing scheduled in the coming days. Provided by the Canadian Space Agency, Canadarm2 has been deployed on the ISS since 2001. The 17-meter-long robotic arm mimics human arm movements, performing critical functions such as capturing visiting spacecraft, handling payloads, and assisting astronauts with station maintenance. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.